Okay, so let's also talk about the metallic bonding report that is going to be required. Okay, so this rubric was given out. If you notice, it tells you exactly what you need to do to get the maximum number of points. Points are going to be lost when it's late. Points are going to be lost if you have incomplete descriptions or do not include all of the proper information. Really, it should only be a couple of paragraphs. And in that amount of writing, you guys need to describe properly the properties of metals. So not only do you guys need to describe them, and it should not be word for word what was in the notes. You need to take that and make it your own. So please do not plagiarize the notes. You guys need to describe these three properties and provide examples. So give me an example of a metal being malleable, an example of something being ductile, an example of something conducting, okay? So give me examples of metals you've seen or materials you've seen made out of metals that demonstrate the malleability, ductility, and conductivity of metal substances. Another thing you guys need to do is describe the structure of metal atoms. So you can do some more research about this on the internet. It does have to do with the orbitals. It has to do with the lack of electronegativity. So if you guys properly describe what is special about metal atoms that allows for metallic bonding to occur, then that's going to be the full points. Okay. If you only talk about the structure but you don't relate that to the electron cloud, if you don't relate that to electronegativity, then that's probably not going to be full points. Okay, so it all needs to kind of relate to each other and fully explain what it is about metal atoms that gives them these special properties. And so you need to correctly describe what metallic bonding is, and tell me how these atoms are interacting with each other. If you don't describe for me how the atoms interact with each other, and again, include, the structure of the atoms and how that allows them to interact with each other in that way, then that's not going to be full points. But you guys need to fully explain metallic bonding, what the atoms are doing, what the electrons are doing, and that's going to be full points. Again, it should only be 1 to 2 paragraphs. It cannot be cut and paste from any source. So please don't go on the internet, Google metallic bonding, cut and paste something from the internet, and put it down on paper. If you plagiarize and just cut and paste from any source, be it the notes or a source on the internet, it's going to be a 0 in the grade book. So please make sure you do not plagiarize. You are allowed to research so you can read, you can put it in your own words, but you are not allowed to strictly cut and paste. And please make sure that your writing is clear, that I can read it, and that it is easy to understand. This is going to be due after the weekend, so it should be due Monday.